Well, the walking part. It is a beautiful day today. Uh, I am here. I just got here, got back to the village. I got up this morning, did the yoga, 600 push ups. I think I didn't eat enough earlier, so I kind of felt that. uh, take a yoga class. I always say this. The more I stretch my spine, I am amazed about how far the body can stretch. Because looking at the progression every single day for the past almost 10 years is amazing. And I wasn't going to say this, but I have reached 60,000 miles on one of my running apps. 60,000 miles of running since 2011. And every single one of those runs are documented, whether it's on Facebook or just the blog that I just wrote. It is like a collective emotions of growth. I mean, in that 60,000 miles, I have had all the beautiful things happen. I want to give thanks to the King, to all the and the Force King too, to all the people before me that started this village. I am truly, truly grateful. Yes, I am truly, truly grateful. Truly grateful because I try not to talk about myself so much, but just sort of embrace the village more. It is a very small community. As a traveler who's lived in places, this sort of remind me of something that I used to run away from when I was growing up. I actually had the opportunity to live in a village in Nigeria. And at the time, I was what I call unconscious of myself. Quick rewind. There's a book that I've been reading for the past couple of days or so. It is written by Carl Jones or whatever he wants to call his name. The topic of the book, he calls it the psychology of the unconscious. After 26 pages, I know that book for me, I'm just going to skim through it, just look at the words, because in 2024, for a book to still think black people are lower race is absolutely those type of books need to be taken out of the bookshop. They don't even need to be selling them anymore. For somebody that likes to read, each time you see those type of books, it's just like yes, in front of the village. The village. For somebody that likes to read, seeing that book, it's just, I can't even believe it that we still have books like that on the shelf today. And it's really funny how my brother that gave me that book, There's some chickens here in the village. I really understand why he stays drunk all the time. Uh, hey, chicken, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Let me see. What is this? Is that a rooster or what is it? Hey, what you doing? I really kind of understand it. I think people's life is funny. Even though my brother is just on his own journey, I still consider him a professor. But reading that book, and for that book to think my race is the lower race, it's just one of those things that I'm thinking, man, it is so funny how all these books are written. And that's why it's very important to read, because a lot of time you might be reading a book, but that book is insulting you indirectly. And if you are not the type that likes to read, you read those books just for what it is. You accept their insults. When I read, it's like watching a movie. So when that book said that, I'm reading it, but I never want to have nothing to do with it. It is amazing how Carl Jung, or whatever his name is, all these German philosophers, how he thinks he can speak for humans based on dreams and what he calls libido, but at the same time think he's superior than some race, and at the same time he want to teach them stuff and his own race. It's just, that's somebody that's really sick. And that's why I'm not really a great fan of Freud, because those guys were just racist. They're rioting. A lot of Western philosophers are extremely racist. The way they reference the brown person, it's about time those books be thrown out of the shelf. I'm here at my wisdom tree, Ifa. We are the traditionalists. I love touching this tree right here. We like to do a lot of rituals. And what all these, yes, thank you. I seek your wisdom, this tree. I'm always saying hello to you. There's power in you. You've seen so many people has been here that has left and have touched you, and I'm doing the same thing. All this, some of these most famous Western philosophers that we embrace so much are just so racist. Their references to somebody of African descent is very poor, even though we don't like to talk about it. I think it's about time all their books be taken down. Because if you could have a book that keep on constantly talking about what's wrong with the Afro descent, it is just something that we need to start getting rid of if we truly want to make progress. If we truly want to stop all this judgment, racism. I'm going to continue this topic. Let's see if I remember. But other than that, the village. I am here just, what is this? Embracing the village and listening to the quietness of nature. Well, let me finish up this thing right here. Come to the village.